Good evening. This is All India Radio and I am Abhishek Mukhopadhyay with the news at 9. The headlines. IMD issues warning for cyclonic storm Mandous over Bay of Bengal from midnight to early hours of tomorrow. SDRF and NDRF teams stationed in coastal districts of Tamil Nadu and Puducherry. President Droupadi Murmu says only education can bring change to the entire nation. In Gujarat, newly elected BJP MLAs to meet in Gandhinagar tomorrow to elect Legislature Party leader. Newly elected Congress MLAs in Himachal Pradesh to elect their leader today. 1,000 Khelo India centres to be opened across the country by the 15th of August, says Sports Minister Anurag Singh Thakur. In women's cricket, India set a victory target of 173 runs against Australia in the first T20 International in Navi Mumbai, and in the FIFA World Cup, Brazil facing Croatia in the first quarter-final in Qatar. India Meteorological Department has issued warning for cyclonic storm Mandous over Bay of Bengal from midnight to early hours of tomorrow. The cyclone lay centered at 135 kilometers southeast of Mamallapuram and 170 kilometers south-southeast of Chennai. It is moving towards the west and northwest direction at a speed of 14 kilometers per hour. It is expected to make landfall near Mahabalipuram between Puducherry and Sriharikota sometime between midnight 11:30 p.m. to early morning 2:30 a.m. Our Puducherry correspondent reports that heavy rainfall is expected besides cyclonic winds of around 85 kilometers an hour as it passes around midnight.
10 houses in Pillai-Chavadi coastal village damaged heavily today. Chief Minister Rangaswamy and PWD Minister Lakshmi Narayanan inspected the damages in the villages. Assembly Speaker Embalam Selvam visited Pudukuppam and Nalavad villages and advised the fishermen to go to nearby relief centers. 238 relief camps are ready to accommodate displaced families from the flood-prone areas, and the district administration make arrangements to provide food to 75,000 persons every day. Flight services from Puducherry stands cancelled. Schools and colleges declared holiday for tomorrow also. 2 national disaster relief teams comprising of 25 members each deployed in Puducherry and 1 in Karaikal. Chandramohan, Air News, Puducherry.
Chennai and surrounding areas have been experiencing intermittent rain since yesterday. Education institutions have been closed for tomorrow also. Airports, railways and other transport services are put on high alert as the cyclone advances. Chennai Division of the Southern Railway has set up emergency helpline in case of assistance 044-2533-0952 and 044-2533-0714. Chennai Metro Rail service is fully operational till 11 p.m. SDRF and NDRF teams have been stationed in coastal districts of Tamil Nadu and Puducherry. State Emergency Control Center has been monitoring the situation. Talking to AR News, IMD DG Dr. Mrityunjay Mahapatra said that the cyclonic storm Mandous is very likely to weaken into a deep depression within 3 hours after landfall.
साइक्लोन मैंडोस अभी साउथ वेस्ट बे ऑफ बंगाल के ऊपर केंद्रीभूत है और ये धीरे धीरे उत्तर पश्चिम दिशा में गति करने का संभावना है। धीरे धीरे ये वीक होने का हम पूर्वानुमान कर रहे हैं और जब ये तट को पार करेगा शाम से शुरू करके विंड स्पीड 65 to 75 किलोमीटर पर आवर गोस्टिंग टू 85 किलोमीटर पर आवर हो सकता है। इसके साथ साथ नॉर्थ कोस्टल तमिलनाडु डिस्ट्रिक्ट पुडुचेरी और एडजेनिंग डिस्ट्रिक्ट नेल्लोर, चित्तूर, तिरुपति डिस्ट्रिक्ट ऑफ आंध्र प्रदेश में आज हेवी टू वेरी हेवी रेनफॉल होने का पूर्वानुमान है। ये साइक्लोन को देखते हुए कंटिन्यूअसली हर 3 घंटे हम वार्निंग बुलेटिन जारी कर रहे हैं। फिशरमैन को बोला गया है 10 तारीख शाम तक समुद्र के अंदर न जाए।
President Droupadi Murmu has said that only education can bring change to the entire nation. She was addressing the 3rd convocation of the Doon University in Dehradun, Uttarakhand today.
शिक्षा ही वो माध्यम है जो पूरे राष्ट्र में बदलाव ला सकता है। शिक्षण संस्थानों में अनुसंधान और नवाचार को बढ़ावा दिया जाना चाहिए ताकि छात्र तकनीकी कौशल से और अधिक संपन्न हो और स्वयं रोजगार की तलाश करने की बजाय दूसरों को रोजगार उपलब्ध कराएंगे।
The President said the country is moving towards a self-reliant India for which the commitment of the students is needed. She remarked that there is no harm in learning all the languages of the world, but the mother tongue should not be forgotten. Earlier addressing the valedictory function of the 97th Common Foundation course at the Lal Bahadur Shastri National Academy of Administration in Mussoorie, The President stressed on implementation of the measures taken by the government to deal with the issues related to climate change. She said the whole world is grappling with global warming. The President said the officers should take decisions keeping in mind the deprived sections of society. The government has said that it has taken a series of measures to reduce dependency on Chinese goods and increase the manufacturing capacity of domestic industries and its competitiveness. Replying to supplementaries on India-China trade relationship in the Rajya Sabha today, Commerce and Industry Minister Piyush Goyal said the government has laid focus on Make in India initiative and made efforts by providing production-linked incentives to the domestic industries to increase the manufacturing capacities.
We have introduced production-linked incentive schemes where between semiconductors, where we are giving 76,000 crores and 24 other sectors where we will be giving as Government of India 1.97 lakh crores as support to Indian industry. For the first time, such large measure of support at the central government level to promote domestic manufacturing, make our manufacturing competitive and start reducing imports from China.
Mr. Goyal questioned the previous UPA government for the rise in trade deficit with China. He said that the trade deficit, which was $1 billion with China in 2003-2004, has risen to $36 billion over the 10 years. Government is working with a holistic approach to strengthen the health sector and taking several steps to create better infrastructure and provide quality medical education in the country. Replying to supplementaries to the question in the Lok Sabha today, Union Health Minister Dr. Mansukh Mandavia said, Centre has increased the number of MBBS seats from 14,000 in 2014 to 96,000, while PG seats have been increased to 64,000. The government today introduced 4 constitution amendment bills in the Lok Sabha. 2 bills are related to modifying the list of scheduled tribes in Tamil Nadu and Karnataka, and 2 are related to inclusion of certain communities in the list of scheduled tribes in Himachal Pradesh and Chhattisgarh. Union Tribal Affairs Minister Arjun Munda introduced the Constitution, Scheduled Tribes Order 2nd, 3rd, 4th and 5th Amendment Bills 2022. A total of 22 Gati Shakti cargo terminals have been commissioned in the country so far. Under the Gati Shakti cargo terminal policy, it has been targeted to develop 100 terminals by the end of the financial year 2024-25. This was stated by Railways Minister Ashwini Vaishnav in a written reply in the Rajya Sabha today. He said 125 applications for the development of cargo terminals have been received by the government and approval for 79 terminals has been granted. This is All India Radio giving you the news. For quick news updates round the clock, follow us on our Twitter handle at AIR News Alerts. In Gujarat, the newly elected BJP MLAs will meet in Gandhinagar tomorrow to elect the Legislature Party leader. Raksha Mantri Rajnath Singh and senior BJP leaders Arjun Munda and B.S. Yadurappa will be present in the meeting as party observers. The meeting will take place at the state party headquarters, Sri Kamalam in Gandhinagar in the morning. Meanwhile, Gujarat Governor Acharya Devvrat dissolved the 14th Assembly today to pave the way for the formation of a new government in the state after the ruling BJP, which is the single largest winning party, submitted its claim to form the government. Earlier, Gujarat Chief Minister Bhupendra Patel handed over his resignation along with his entire cabinet to the governor at Raj Bhavan in Gandhinagar. Our correspondent reports that the swearing-in ceremony of the Chief Minister will be held at the helipad ground in Gandhinagar on Monday in the presence of Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Home and Cooperation Minister Amit Shah. In Himachal Pradesh, the newly elected Congress MLAs are meeting today in Shimla. The meeting is likely to pass a resolution authorizing the Congress President to elect the leader of the Congress Legislature Party. The party has won 40 seats in the 68-member Assembly. The BJP has won 25 seats, while independent candidates have bagged 3 seats. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will visit Maharashtra and Goa on the 11th of December. He will reach Nagpur railway station at 10 a.m., where he will flag off Vande Bharat Express. The Prime Minister will take a metro ride from Freedom Park Metro Station to Khapri Metro Station, where he will dedicate Nagpur Metro Phase 1 to the nation. During the program, he will also lay the foundation stone of Nagpur Metro Phase 2. Mr. Modi will inaugurate Phase 1 of Samruddhi Mahamarg connecting Nagpur and Shriddi and undertake a tour of the highway. He will also dedicate AIIMS Nagpur to the nation. The central government has permitted work from home up to the 31st of December 2023 for 100% of employees of the Special Economic Zones SEZ units. The Ministry of Commerce and Industry said that the decision was made after duly noting the genuine needs of the industry and the scope of benefits to economies of Tier 2 and Tier 3 cities. It has also issued a standard operating procedure to streamline the implementation of amended rules across all SEZs. The Sensex and the Nifty today fell more than 0.5%. The BSE Sensex finished below 62,200 level, while the Nifty settled below the 18,500 mark. A report from the business desk.
The Sensex declined 389 points to close at 62,182. The Nifty also plunged 113 points to close at 18,497. In the forex market, the rupee appreciated 15 paise to close at 82 rupees and 28 paise against the US dollar. At the multi-commodity exchange, gold was trading at 54,340 rupees per 10 grams, silver was trading at 67,300 rupees per kilogram, and in intraday trade, Brent crude was trading at $76.50 per barrel. Rangabashyam for AI News.
Youth Affairs and Sports Minister Anurag Singh Thakur today said that 1,000 Khelo India centers will be opened by the 15th of August next year across the country. He added that out of these 1,000 centers, 733 centers have been already sanctioned. The minister was replying to a discussion in the Lok Sabha on the need to promote sports in the country, and steps were taken by the government in this regard. Mr. Thakur stated that be it Tokyo Olympics or Tokyo Paralympics, India has performed better as compared to the past. He said India has also performed well in the Deaf Olympics as well.
एक बात और बीच में आई कि आखिरकार खेल संघों में क्या हो, खेल की हमारी अचीवमेंट्स कैसे ज्यादा बढ़े, तो मैं कह सकता हूं कि चाहे पैरालंपिक्स हो, डेफ ओलंपिक्स हो या ओलंपिक्स हो, समर ओलंपिक्स की बात करूं, इन सभी में आज तक के सबसे ज्यादा मेडल टोक्यो ओलंपिक्स में 7 मेडल हमने जीते और टोक्यो पैरालंपिक्स में 19 मेडल जीते.
In women's cricket, chasing a victory target of 173 runs set by India, Australia with 68 for no loss in 8 overs in the first T20 International of the 5-match series being played at the D.Y. Patil Stadium in Navi Mumbai when reports last came in. India scored 172 runs for the loss of 5 wickets in the stipulated 20 overs. For India, Richa Ghosh and Dipti Sharma scored 36 runs each. For Australia, Elise Perry took 2 wickets. Earlier, Australia won the toss and elected to bowl. In the FIFA World Cup 2022, the first quarter-final match between Brazil and Croatia is underway at the Education City Stadium in Qatar. In the other quarter-final matches, Argentina will take on the Netherlands on the 10th of December at Lusail Iconic Stadium in Qatar at 12:30 a.m. Indian time, while Morocco will lock horns with Portugal tomorrow. In badminton, India's Aegis Pranoy outclassed Olympic and world champion Victor Axel Sen 14-21, 21-17, 21-18 in the BWF World Tour in Bangkok today. It is Pranoy's second win after the Dane shuttler over the Dane shuttler in 7 meetings. After losing the first game, Pranoy fought back to win the 2 games and the match in 51 minutes. Seeded third in the tournament, Pranoy had lost his earlier 2 Group A matches. In both matches, the Indian shuttler lost after playing a 3-game contest. Pranoy was the lone Indian player competing at the 2022 season, ending BWF World Tour Finals, where only the top 8 players and pairs of the year take part. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. IMD issues warning for cyclonic storm Mandous over Bay of Bengal from midnight to early hours of tomorrow. SDRF and NDRF teams stationed in coastal districts of Tamil Nadu and Puducherry. President Droupadi Murmu says only education can bring change to the entire nation. In Gujarat, newly elected BJP MLAs to meet in Gandhinagar tomorrow to elect Legislature Party leader. Newly elected Congress MLAs in Himachal Pradesh to elect the leader today. 1,000 Khelo India centers to be opened across the country by 15th of August, says Sports Minister Anurag Singh Thakur. In women's cricket, India set a victory target of 173 runs against Australia in the first T20 International in Navi Mumbai. And in FIFA World Cup, Brazil facing Croatia in the first quarter-final in Qatar. And that is all in the news at 9. Good night.